Hey guys, it's me, Twix, and today I am going to be talking about the new comparison of the DRIVECLUB. So we're talking about the comparison of that RUF CTR3 versus McLaren P1. A lot of people, if I drift, then it's a kind of drift when without drifting. So I use my McLaren P1 without drifting, so I'm the protective, and now I drift a little bit, but now I really win our finish line on the sprint. So don't screw it up. So there's the RUF CTR3. I really win in the CTR3 because I just really like that CTR3 because this is my, well, a CTR is now available because we have the CTR3 and my RUF is kind of cool. My CTR3, so yeah. So tonight it was New Year's Eve because this is my New Year's comparison, and there went back. You know what that means. I really win our finish line because this is going to get very selfishness. And now back on the McLaren P1. Now this one is the car when I ever finished. So even when there was the finish line when I'm going to win this car, now I use like even 100 and like I even the score. When I earn the score, I do 99% to 100%. Now I just really do 23 hours, like I do 23 hours or 23 minutes. So when I level up to 35, and when you use to watch the video on YouTube, you can stabilize on your car, but it's stabilized on your car for using the nitro. While using the nitro, you need to hold the X button. When you're out of the nitro, you need to release the X button on your PlayStation 4 controller. So we win our finish line. So now back on the RUF CTR3. How could this happen when you showed up? Even in the Vancouver, Canada. This is why I win our finish line. As I sang, yeah, sorry for coughing, my throat just jumped out to dry. So, as I was saying, well, I really cut out on the road because my car is wrecked. You know, this car is wrecked because my car ruined because this is the off track. Because this RUF CTR is a bad drift when I'm a horrible drifter. So it was really good to drift. Like, this car is the most sexiest car I ever. This is the most sexiest tire I ever. So back on the, well, I don't know, but we're not going back on the McLaren. We're getting back on the RUF CTR3 first. In the replay, I drift so hard, and I try to drift, and better than Asphaltator board, I drift in the game on the Asphaltator board on Mom's iPhone 4. And even better, I race so hard, and then I try to drift. But now, that's why I use my drift. The drift means you can drift like even cashed out on the score. They cashed out. You can cash out whatever you want because it's snowing. So yeah. Oh. And yeah, I like going to work on YouTube, but it's even, well, back in the McLaren P1. The P1 is the British car when I make a British car. This one is an Indian car or the like a Mexico or a Mexican car or something. This is an Italian car. The Italian car, when I make the British color, the most British car I ever saw, and it's McLaren P1. McLaren P1 is now available because this is the P1. I drive the P1 in Canada. So, this car has been pronounced by Port Alberni, Chile, and all these countries when you just want to use it in Japan. So, in replay, I tried to drift, but no, I don't care. I don't like drifting because I like to race so hard. then drift. Now, in a straight line from side to side, crazy, shut up! As I was saying, I just really drive in a straight line from side to side. Shut up, crazy. As I was saying, I drive in the straight line from side to side, and then I race across the line like a Christ, a Jesus Christ from the New Year's Eve, and it's dead. So that's why the McLaren P1 wins. Yes. So if you know the comments, thank you for watching this video, and make sure to leave a like button below, and I'll see you guys